And because of kind of how things happened with, the fan base and the players going to Mark with Bisaccia, how much of that is going to play into retaining Antonio
Yeah.
when we've been down this road before and it was very, very recent. Everybody wanted one guy back in the building and he went a different way with it, which, I can understand because I had the optimism of this guy, his system. Yeah, Denver was a blip, uh, you know, all of that stuff.
Mhm.
How much is the Bisaccia situation going to play into his Pierce situation?
I think that's going to play. I think it's going to play into it a lot. I think that with Mark, I know that Mark has been vocal and saying that he really regrets, not retaining Bisaccia because he understands the impact that Rich had. We saw when we played the Packers, Max going over and hugging Bisaccia, and the impact that he has with the players. I think that's going to come into play. I think that definitely makes a big factor in it. I also, believe that Mark will do the right thing, hopefully this time, and listen to the players and listen to the ones that really, listen to what matters. The guys who are in the locker room, the guys who are out there on the field. Uh, what it comes down to is, the best candidate for the job. And like I said, you can look at accolades, you can look at history, whatever. Um, you know, but a former player has the ability to impact a team in a different way.
Right.
So I mean, those are all going to be factors that come into it.
If you don't have the personality for them to follow you, things are going to happen like what happened in Vegas in the first half of the year.
Mhm.
But if you get somebody like Patrick Graham being the brain and somebody like Antonio Pierce being the flag bearer, it's absolutely a recipe for success.
Mhm.
And I
Look at
that's
Detroit. Look at Detroit.
yeah,
Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell is the motivator. Ben Johnson's the guy. The man behind the curtain, and that's why it works over there. I'm 100% with you on that. So yeah, no, I think that's a huge part of it, and that's why I'm saying go out and get a really really good offense coordinator. I mean, I know Eric Bieniemy is probably going to be there. Byron Leftwich is out there. There's guys out there that can call some great plays and that are going to be great additions. Also,
yeah,
go out and get a quarterback. Jimmy's not the answer. Aiden, I think, is a serviceable quarterback. I think that he will be a solid backup, but a Caleb Williams, a Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix. Get me somebody who's mobile in the pocket, who can make plays with their legs. Give me somebody who can throw the ball downfield and air it out, and who's not afraid to try to make a play. That's what I want. I want somebody who's going to go out there and try to make a play. So get an offensive coordinator, get a quarterback, and then roll with AP.